Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music. I'm back with another Gizmo Sunday, and boy, does this little thing qualify. Hainbach, the mad scientist whose Soviet era, radio test equipment makes such awesome noises, has teamed up again with AudioThing to create a free plugin, Moon Echo. Well, bounce your signal off the moon as a delay line. Okay. I can't explain it as well as Hainbach's video does. Here he is working with a singer and a bass player and his engineer there, sending audio to a radio telescope, which sends a signal to the moon, bounces off the moon and receives it back. And of course, everything that's happening there includes the rotation of the Earth, the topography of the moon itself.
I doubt this plugin will be easy on your CPU, even though it's lo-fi. Oh my God, if someone listens to this.
Yeah, they think, what the hell is this?
I think it turns out that it's not that hard on my CPU. But, listen to this little track. So I've got electric piano and then some bass and drums. Controls include Doppler, which is pitch shifting, feedback in time, of course, and then noise, moon dust, which is turned all the way down here. It's just so beautifully lo-fi, degraded in a very special way. Little noise goes a long way, so I have like 0 and 2. And the Doppler effect creates a, lovely quality. We'll take a look at the controls in a second. So here's one instance of Moon Echo on an electric piano. This is a free plugin, and it's unique. From left to right, the transmit button is interesting because, right now when you set it to simplex, we'll hear just the dry sound, and then we can click it to hear the return. That's kind of interesting. It's a very sort of old school type of thing, but I think most of us will be listening to it in duplex. That is to say, audio traveling out and coming in at the same time. Now, several controls make a difference, but the first thing I want you to observe over here is ping moon. Now, if we have an internet connection, we can actually set the time, the delay line at time it takes to get out to the moon and back to what it actually is, depending on where the planets are aligned. I'm not going to do it right now because I've set this delay time to 0.613834 seconds, and that's so that I can get a beat that's appropriate to my tempo. And over here, this is where I set that. Feedback is just like any delay line. Let's set it kind of high. And as I do, you can see how the Doppler effect, the gradual pitch change, begins to affect the signal and degrade things. High feedback starts to create this kind of beautiful howling quality. Now, I love things that get out of control. Now, we do, of course, have a bunch of presets. I'm not going to switch this out because I just like what I found here. But some of them are a blast. Like, let's look at what I've got going on with the beat. We'll solo it. So you can see the time here is set a little tighter and the feedback's kind of high. And my Doppler is set to nothing because I just want to sit there. But you can hear the dirt, the moon dust in there. with the feedback kind of high, it really begins to generate secondary rhythms. Let's fix the mix so you can really hear it. I have a flanger on here as well because I just thought it would be kind of fun. Let's play with the... Ooh, that's kind of interesting, right? And if I turn it off, you hear there's a lot of cymbal ring. It's kind of great, sort of old school. Would you like to hear the bass? Yeah, why not? So the bass sort of pulses. Here it is by itself. And then you can hear the effect coming in. I'll turn it off. Nice, thick, twin 3 bass. And then I love the feedback and the Doppler change on this. You can hear it kind of creating color in the background. Changing the time. We'll start to make it kind of flangy. And then chorusy. Well, I have two things to say. Free, and also just so much fun. Many years ago, and Hainbach points this out, Pauline Oliveros, the great sort of analog electronic musician, accordionist, deep thinker, and deep listener, composer who influenced me a lot, said, what if we use an echo off the moon as a delay line? And it was more of a thought experiment then, but it's possible, and this plugin kind of gives us a flavor of what it might be like to combine both the sort of spiritual effect of bouncing off the moon with the sort of technical challenges of making it actually happen. Thanks to AudioThing and Hainbach have done it again. Well, I hope this has been useful. Like and subscribe and ding the bell to be notified when I do my videos. And I'll see you next time.